Hey y'all, hey, I am back for the new week. It is Monday, December the 12th, y'all, and I am on day one officially of my vacation, y'all. And so I got a plan to get all of my good little videos and all of that little good stuff handled this week. I am not going to play this week, y'all. So if you are interested to see my setup for bills for December as well as my December bills, then stay tuned. All right, y'all. So, boom. If you stay tuned, that means that you are interested in trying to see what your girl has going on, y'all. I'm gonna try to cut this overhead light on and see if it can kind of give us some light, just because it's a little dark or whatever. Outside, the sun is not really out today, and so yeah, I don't even know if that helped. But anyways, let's get started, you guys. Today I'm gonna, like I said, at the beginning of the video, we're gonna do my December bill pay setup, my bill pay calendar, okay, as well as we're gonna go over some of my December goals, and we're gonna talk about my September goals. Okay, I'm sorry, my November goals. What goals did I accomplish in November versus the goals that I stated that I wanted to do? So we're going to talk about that as well. All right, so I think we probably should go into that first, and then we can go directly into the bill pay. I have that set up right there. Let me put it right there. Okay, and then I'm going to open up my cheat sheet so I can see my actual bills that I have. And then, of course, we're going to need us some stickers to tell us when we're going to get paid. Okay, so I got all of that stuff. Let me make sure y'all are still in frame, y'all, because you know your girl will, this camera has a mind of its own, okay? All right, so let's talk about November really quick, y'all. Now, November, I set some goals for myself in November, and I just want to see how much of that I got done so that we can kind of move things over to December and kind of put things into perspective for December. I know that I'm already on the 12th, but if you already watch my channel, then you know that I'm not in concern about like a certain time or a certain day to do things. I just kind of do it when I have time, and those who don't mind will watch, or whatever the case may be. Okay, for me, I really need to get better with my time management, meaning trying to do everything I need to do for the new week no later than like Sunday of the beginning of the week. But I have so much going on, plus I haven't been feeling well, so yeah. All right, so let's talk about the November goals I had. First and foremost, number one said that let me move you guys in. There we go. That should, yeah. All right. So, number one, I said I want to restart my sinking funds, which I did. So, I'm super duper happy about that. And I want to continue with my sinking funds for November. My sinking funds are my small savings accounts. Like I said, I do sinking funds a little different here. I do not do it for my bills. I do it for little things that I want to buy. And those are for that, and then my petty cash, or my little emergency $1,000 fund that I like to keep in cash around the house. I like to do it for those type of things, but it's not necessarily for bills. Okay, so number two, it says set up IG for travel, get cards made, upload pics to the website for DR in St. Lucia. I didn't do any of that, y'all. I have really been falling off on my own business, like being out there, putting myself out there, promoting myself, making sure that I'm letting everybody know that I am a travel agent and things of that nature. And I feel like I need to set up some time to do that. Like, that has to be included on my schedule so that I'm always in the public. Okay. Number three says no random spending this month. The stuff your envelopes only. I'm going to circle that too, because I feel like I did do some extra spendings in November for Christmas. I feel like I kind of went over and beyond how much I really wanted to spend for Christmas. But thankfully it's not putting me into a bind, but I definitely feel like I did some random spending. I should have stayed more so on my list, and I feel like I kind of veered off for the girls and my husband with some other things that I kind of wanted them to have, if you would, based upon the list that they gave me. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna circle that. Number 4 says get back on journaling at least one time a week. I have not been journaling, and so again, I'm gonna circle that. Journaling really does help me with my mental to kind of, you know, self-care and make sure that I'm getting the things done that I need to get done. And I feel like I have not been on that for the last couple of weeks, almost a month. Okay. And then number 5 says get back on my drinking water. That's another thing I need to get back on. I feel like I've definitely slipped on my water goals. I used to drink 96 ounces of water a day, and right now I'm feeling like I'll be good if I get 36 ounces. So I really am off to a bad start, and I feel like when I change my water cup, that is a problem for me. I feel like if I need to be able to look at the hours on the water cup, and then that way I can stay on track. Like, oh, it's 11 o'clock. You know, you should have been drank this much water. Let's drink some of the water, see how quickly you can get down to 11 o'clock. And I feel like this particular new water bottle that I have, though it keeps my water extremely cold, I can't see the water. And so it's not really helping me, y'all. All right, now it says number 6, get back to regular reviews of my weekly transaction log. And that's a fact. I'm going to circle this as well, because like I said, I was kind of lackadaisical in November as far as checking into my goals, and I ended up combining weeks. So I was already into the new week when I started to record or started to check my log, if you will. So it really wasn't a benefit to do the transaction logs, because I need to know the week before I start my new week what I have going on, not going into the week now I'm adding up all the stuff. Does that make sense? I hope so. So yeah, I'm gonna circle that as well. It's like none of my goals for November I don't feel like I really met. Back on the joint savings account contribution, no excuse. Now let's put a check on that. I am so happy about our joint savings contributions that we've been making it with our checks. We really have been putting that money in, especially in in November, and I definitely can see the difference in our savings account. So kudos for us, nail click for us. I'm gonna take the bitter with the sweet where I can get it, y'all. And then finally, number 8 stated no extra spending this month after Happy Planner stuff for you and Tia. I'm definitely gonna circle that, y'all, because I already just said in the month before, I just said, on the previous video that I overspent. So yeah, we already know that this goal did not get met at all, y'all. I was supposed to stop spending and only spend what was on my list. And when I tell y'all, it got good to me. And baby, I started getting, baby. And that's how that's how it gets y'all, love. That's how it gets y'all. All right, so really quickly, let's talk about my December goals then real quick, y'all, so that we can jump into the December calendar, and this video will be a wrap. All right, so let's talk about now December goals. Okay, now taking into consideration that half of my goals for November I didn't meet, I didn't add any of those goals that much onto this one, except for probably like my walking and my water. Those 2 things is very important to me, and I need to get back on there with my exercising. Okay, so number 1, it says take all money to be used towards Christmas envelopes and pay it towards the credit card. And like I said, that's perfectly fine, because if you watch my cash stuffing video, you saw that I did have some cash that I was putting to the side to buy gifts, and instead I ended up using my card. So I'm going to take that money that I was putting to the side and I'm going to pay my credit card. So that's been happening, so I have no problem with that. Number 2 says continue all other cash stuffing with each paycheck, no exceptions. Add folder for my birthday trip for extras, tips, and stuff like that. And I'm thinking about putting $20 in that particular folder. Now, this is supposed to be happening this month. So when we start getting our checks, I need to add another folder for my tips and excursions for my birthday in August of 2023, so that way that little $20 will be adding up. And then also I need to make sure that I'm also continuing to stuff with our checks each envelope that I already have, okay? Now, number 3 says finish your Christmas shopping but know when to be done. Okay, now this is a big dot, you guys. Number 3 is a big dot. Right now, I am done. I'm not buying anything else. I have every single thing for both my kids and, well, yeah, both my kids and my husband. So I'm done. Like, I'm just literally waiting on the final things to come in. But outside of that, your girl is done. All right. Now, keep track of all returns and refunds due. I am still waiting on a refund that I should have got from Michael Kors for returning a bag that ended up coming in and it was just way too small for me. So I returned that bag from their sale, but I need to know where my refund is. Okay. So that's what I'm waiting on. My other refunds that I was waiting on have already came in and have applied themselves to the payment method that I paid. So that's good, but I still am waiting on something for that. Okay. Number 5 says start plan for the final payment for the birthday trip in August, which is my birthday trip. I do have a trip coming up, and what they're doing is they're not letting me make monthly payments to them. So I want to make sure that I have that money ready 45 days before we leave to pay that trip off. Okay, so I need to start stuffing that video. But I think I put this in December, but it's really going to start January 1 because I need to finish out Christmas, and then I can focus on everything else that's happening next year, January 1. But I'm putting my mind on it now. That's why it's on there, okay? Number 6 says start researching spas and brunch spots for Foster's dinner. I gave her some suggestions on a brunch spot for her dinner. Her dinner will be in January, so of course we're already trying to plan that now. But I still need to look for some spas. Okay, so I still have a couple of weeks to look for it this month. I really want to get it bogged down this month, you guys. And if y'all are wondering who Foster is, she's my best friend. So if you've seen, that would probably be on my cooking channel. Anyway, yeah, so her birthday's in January, so we're trying to get that together, okay? So I want to kind of have that finalized by this month so that we can already have it on the schedule for January, and then we don't have to worry about the place being booked, all right? Number 7 says get back on your water goals. I already said that I need to be drinking 96 ounces of water a day, and that's seriously, I need to do that. All right, number 8 says get back on your walking. You're not getting your steps in, and that is a big dot. I'm not even getting about 6,000 steps at this point. I just feel really lazy, and I have not been even doing, I normally try to get about 12,000 steps or more. 15,000 would be great, but that's only if I'm actively walking, and I have not been walking for the last couple of months, y'all. Like, I have really fell off. All right, number 9 says do not overspend. If it ain't on the list, do not add it. And that is a big dot, you guys. I am not adding not one more thing. When I'm talking about a list, I'm talking about that Christmas list. I'm not adding nothing else to that Christmas list because I'm cool, like I already told y'all. I already bought crap that I shouldn't have bought. Okay, I bought stuff that wasn't on the list, y'all. So your girl has to get herself together, and so that means that I am not buying nothing else. If I already haven't bought it, it ain't gonna get bought, and they can just wait till another time. I'm serious, you guys. All right, so let's do the final thing right here, you guys, and this is gonna be my bill pay calendar. All right, so yeah. All right, so yeah, leave me a comment, y'all, and let me know in the comments if you guys are done with your Christmas shopping. Are you done with your Christmas shopping? Are you still Christmas shopping, or what's the situation, you guys? I feel like I'm super duper glad that I'm done with my Christmas shopping, or that I kind of started early so that I'm not in this big bind, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for Christmas, y'all. I am not interested in that at all, y'all. At all. Alright, so let's talk about it. Now, we're going to do my bill pay calendar. This is my bill pay calendar right here. I already have my bills as usual set here. I'm so excited because a couple of these bills that I used to have, they're gone. Those bills include the 2 of my credit cards. Those credit cards have been officially paid all the way off. Both of my Capital Ones. Yes. For me, I'm super duper excited for that, y'all. But I only got one credit card right now, which is my Navy Federal credit card. And so, you know, it is what it is, y'all. All right. So let's talk about it. Now, first and foremost, before we even go around, we need to figure out when we're going to get paid. right? So we're gonna use these cute little page stickers for Papa. I'm using the Agenda 52 book, y'all. The home planning and payday stickers, in case anybody was wondering. This is a pretty older book, but they do have this book in Joanne. I probably got it from like Joanne or Hobby Lobby. Probably Hobby Lobby, y'all. All right, so let's talk about it. Now, my husband is going to get paid. Let me stand up and just make sure you guys are on in focus, because I kind of got to turn it to the side, y'all. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so my husband has already gotten paid this month. My husband just got paid on the 8th, okay? So we're going to put him a payday sticker right here. Actually, no, right here. Okay, so he's going to get paid there. And then he'll get paid 2 weeks. My husband gets paid every 2 weeks. So he'll get paid right here on the 22nd as well. Okay, so that's how his checks are going. And then for me, I am going to use, let's see, what am I going to use for my, I want to use that little pocketbook, but I only see one of them. Oh, wait, I might have another one. I wanted to use this little pocketbook right here, y'all. Let me see if I got another one to tell us when we going to get paid. Yeah, here, there's two. Okay, perfect. So we're going to pull this one. And then I get paid. Y'all know I get paid on the 15th of each month. So instead of the 15th, I get paid the day before. So we're going to put our little pocketbook right here to let it be known that I'm going to get paid right there. And then lastly, I'm going to get paid on the last day of the month, which is going to be the 30th. So I'll actually get my paycheck right here on the 29th, okay? So as you guys can see, we're doing every week somebody gets paid, which is what I absolutely love, y'all. Y'all already know that I prefer for my husband and I to get a check every week so that something is coming in every week. Yeah, every 2 weeks. Kind of, ooh, that means I need more discipline for that every 2 weeks, y'all. All right, so we got our paychecks on there when we're getting paid. So let's go ahead and put in our bills that we got. All right, so first and foremost, you know, we got Life 360. Life 360 is on the 2nd. The Life 360 is my tracking system that I have for my kids. And as you guys know, well, I don't know if you guys know, but I have a 21-year-old and I have an 18-year-old. And as they're moving about with life, I like to know where they are. And if you have kids and you are interested in a tracker that is so good, I mean, tells you exactly where they are, Life 360. Look that up, okay? It does charge you every month. I think it's like about 16 bucks. But when I tell you it is good, y'all. All right, so then on the 7th, I got my AAA bill that's due. So we're going to put a AAA bill right here. Okay, and then after that, I got my Netflix bill due. That bill is due on the 13th of every month. So we're going to take it and we're going to put it on the 13th right here. Okay, and then after that, I got my mortgage and my husband's car insurance bill that's due on the 15th of the month. So we're going to lay our mortgage down first. So of course, that's important. And they automatically take that mortgage out from me, y'all. So that needs to make sure that's there. That's kind of crooked, y'all. Hold up. Okay, now we got Papa's car note. Oh, sorry, not car note. Papa's car insurance. He doesn't have a note. All right, boom. That's still crooked. Now let me take it off because that's gonna drive me insane, y'all. Hold up. All right, and then number 6 on the 16th, I got the kids and I smaller life insurance policy that's due on the 16th. So we're gonna put it here. Okay. On the 18th, I got my Google storage bill, but that comes out of another account. So I'm not gonna. Oh, I do got it. But that comes out of a different account. But my Google storage bill is due. That bill is due on the 18th. And that's self-explanatory, Google storage. Okay, and then we have on the 19th, I have my baby's car note due, as well as my husband's life insurance policy, okay? So on the 19th, like I said, we just need to verify that my baby did pay her car note. So I'm actually going to just put hers down here. And then on top of it, I actually have my husband's life insurance policy that's due on the 19th. So we're going to need to make sure that that's paid. It's automatically drafted out. But, you know, we want to make sure that I have notation that that needs to come out. Okay. All right. So we have that. Now let's move on to the 21st. On the 21st, I have actually quite a few things. I have Papa's cell phone bill that's due on the 21st. So my husband's cell phone is going to be due on the 21st. Okay. Then I got my light bills that's due on the 21st. Oop, and you know what else, y'all? I just said I only had one what you call it bill, but it's actually not one bill. It's actually two bills, because I got my Navy Federal as well as my my Victoria's Secret, because I did end up putting like $200 on my Victoria's Secret card. I don't remember what I was buying, but I just bought that, and I really just bought it because I needed them to raise my credit limit up, which is what they did. So I bought something so that I can just, you know, show them that I want to use it. I also have a thing here for Capital One. But that's not right. It actually needs to say, instead of Capital One, y'all, it needs to say, and I think it's due on the 19th, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm going to put it on the 21st, the 20th for right now. I have Capital One on here, but that's wrong. Both of my Capital One bills are paid off. So the bill is actually for my Navy Federal. That's what it should have said. So we're going to update this. Now, I've already paid my Navy Federal for this month, but I think I'm going to put some more money on it. Like I said, I have been buying some Christmas gifts on it. And so any extra money that I was going to use for Christmas, I'm going to just pay it directly to my Navy Federal, okay? All right, so boom, so we got that. Now, let's talk about, we got our water bill. Okay, I got my water bill. My water bill is due on the 23rd of each month. So we need to make sure that we have our water bill there, because baby, they will try to charge you. Okay, we got that. Then I have I also paid off my HOA dues. Everybody who normally watches my bill, I would have a HOA attorney due that would be due on the 25th of each month. That is paid off. So yes, 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 God, to that. Okay, the 24th, I have, and that's a good thing too, you guys, while I'm saying that it's paid off, because the HOA attorney dues, that's an extra fee that I was not prepared to pay, but we ended up having to pay it because they said we had some back charges or whatever. I don't know, y'all. It was just drama at the beginning of the year. But anyway, I'm so glad that that is over with. But at the same time, that money, the $300 I was using to pay them, is just now paying for our life insurance policy, because Papa and I both have updated life insurance policies on top of the ones that I already had with my girls. And so, yeah, that, I mean, we're not going to be saving the $300, but at least it ain't going to be the $300 plus another $300 trying to pay for 2 life policies, okay? Yeah, your girl need to cut down some bills, okay? All right, so the 24th, so we have the gas bill on the 24th. The HOA dues are gone. On the 26th, though, I have both my mama and me's ADT bill. All right, so we're going to go there and we're going to put that here. We got the ADT from me and mama. And then I also have my Audible subscription is due on its automatic payment on the 26th as well. Okay, so we're going to put that on there as well. And then on the 27th, my cable and my Wi-Fi is due. So we're going to put that here. And then almost last is my car and my baby's car and my truck insurance. That's always going to be due on the 28th of each month. So we're going to put that right here. And then last but not least is going to be our cell phone, which is due on the last day of the month. And since that is a Saturday, I think I'm going to go ahead and put it on the 30th, you guys. Okay, so that will be all for my bills. The same situation that I have here. I also have my bill pay checklist written out too. And it's the same exact bills as I just wrote down, you guys, except for it has the dates next to them. And then as soon as I am as soon as I pay something off, I put the amount. It tells me when the due dates are due. First of all, these are all my bills. When the due dates are due, what the amount I paid, and then check that if it's paid. Okay? So if I'm going through this list, it'll give me a very easy peasy way to just go, oh, I didn't pay this, and this. Those bills need to be paid on the next check. Okay? Normally, it should be paid by each time I get paid. So it'll be a portion until we get paid. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Anyway, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for staying with me as I got my new bill pay calendar together for this month. It is one of the last things that I needed to do on top of my December budget. So I'm so glad that you guys made it to the end. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to leave me a comment as well. I would love to chit chat with you guys about whatever, let's talk about the budget. Let's talk about Christmas. Let's talk about, whatever you want to talk about. Let me know and I'm going to write y'all back. If you are new here and you made it to the end, thank you so much. If you like this type of content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much to my returning budget babes. And until next time, bye.